A lot of people think that he gonna handle Tank. He gonna go 12 rounds without getting touched at all, and this shit. It's not gonna go like that.
Talking.
He take more chances. He engage more. He's stronger. I think he's smarter. Yeah, yeah. He engaged, man. Lamont come to fight. You know, he ain't gonna lay down. He not gonna do a whole lot of running neither.
Right. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, what you just heard was Coach Kenny, longtime trainer, father, uncle, big brother figure of undefeated, 5-time world champion, 3-division world champion, superstar boxer, who is undefeated and widely considered one of the faces of the sport of boxing and one of the cash cows in the sport of boxing in Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis is going to face off against WBA, World Boxing Association, super featherweight world champion, star boxer out of DC, Lamont Roach Jr., who is 25 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 10 wins by way of knockout, 29 years of age, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach. Lamont Roach Jr. Gervonta Tank Davis, 30 wins, no loss, no draw, 28 wins by way of knockout, 30 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. The fight the world wants to see is not Lamont Roach Jr. The fight the world wants to see is Gervonta Tank Davis versus undefeated Olympic silver medalist, 3-division world champion, former unified super featherweight world champion, and reigning WBC lightweight world champion. Did you hear what I just said? Lightweight world champion. Meaning that Gervonta Tank Davis and this fighter, superstar boxer, undefeated, Shakur Stevenson, 22 wins, no losses, no draws, 10 wins by way of knockout, 27 years of age, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach, is in the same division, 135 pounds. Lamont Roach is in 130 pounds. Is he big for 130? Some would say yes. Did he compete at 135 some 5 years ago? Some would say yes. But is he currently a 35-pounder? No. So, with that said, the entire world wants to see Shakur and Gervonta Tank Davis. And Gervonta Tank Davis himself stated that this is a fight that he wanted to make, and Shakur Stevenson was on his checklist and hit list of fighters he had to fight before he retired. That's what he said, right? He never mention Lamont Roach Jr. Now, his longtime coach, Kenny Ellis, is stating that Lamont Roach Jr. is more elite, a smarter fighter, and more skilled and more of a dog than Shakur Stevenson. What? Don't know if you know, Kenny, but Lamont Roach was in an extremely close fight and lost to Jamel Herring. Got dropped in the fight by Jamel Herring. And Shakur Stevenson comes behind Lamont Roach and puts on a clinic and absolutely dominates Jamel Herring and takes the title from him. Don't know if you knew that, Kenny. Came right behind him and dominated Jamel Herring, right? And Lamont Roach got dropped and lost to Jamel Herring. Yet, Kenny is trying to convince the world that Shakur Stevenson is less elite and less skilled and less of a dog than Lamont Roach Jr. Isn't that amazing? Right? Jamel Herring won a unanimous decision in November of 2019 against Lamont Roach. Then Lamont Roach bounces back, no doubt. He bounced back, right? And Lamont Roach takes on, after the Jamel Herring loss, Rene Alvarado, Daniel Rojas, right? Angel Rodriguez. Then he fights the biggest fight of his career, against Hector Luis Garcia. He wins a split decision, but needed a knockdown in the late rounds to beat Hector Garcia. Mind you, Hector Garcia was coming off of a ninth round knockout loss and a broken eye socket against Gervonta Tank Davis the first month of the year. His next fight was Lamont Roach, and he fought to a split decision, and Lamont Roach needed a late knockdown to win the fight. Now, if Shakur Stevenson had fought Hector Garcia after Gervonta Tank Davis, immediately after Gervonta Tank Davis fought Hector Garcia and broke his eye socket and knocked him out, right? And he fought him, and Shakur dominated Hector Garcia. Would anybody give Shakur Stevenson credit for that? No. They would be discrediting Shakur Stevenson and telling the world that Shakur Stevenson beat Tank Davis's leftovers that was already injured and wasn't as skilled. Hector Garcia better than Oscar Valdez? Is he better than Jamel Herring? Heck, is he even better than Yoshino at 135? Huh? He made his name shocking the world over Christopher Colbert. That's how he made his corners, but we see how Christopher Colbert's career turned out after that. It didn't turn out so well. So how is he more skilled? We got to cut the cap. Cut the nonsense and cut the cap and give the fight the fans want to see. Tank versus Shakur. Then he says that, oh, he got more dog in him, he ain't going to run. That don't equal skills. Period. And that's all I got for y'all, man. This is nasty work. It's nasty work. Dog don't equal skills. Skills equal skills. Period. And I'm gone. Follow me on Instagram at BlueBlood Sports TV, all in one word. Peace.